Well, as millions of dollars pour into the Trump administration, a nearly record high number of cars are being repossessed as more and more Americans continue falling behind on their auto loan payments. This year, more than 7.5 million cars have already been assigned for repossession. That number, though, is expected to hit nearly 11 million by the end of the year. That's according to data from the Recovery Database Networks.
Nasty, nasty work. Did y'all see that? 7.5 million repossessions. Right now, by January 2026, 10.5 million cars will be up to be repossessed. Insane. We ain't making enough money. They ain't paying us enough money to match the prices of these vehicles. We signing bad deals. We making dumb decisions. And the repo man out there making that cash. The repo man out there he balling. The repo man making all the money right now. Did you see what they just said? They said by January 2026, 10.5 million repos will be on the books. And that may be underestimated. It might be 11 million. We don't know. But right now, so far, 7.5 million cars are up for repossession. Hell, I ain't know if there was that many cars out there on the streets. 7.5 million cars out there on the streets. 7.5 million cars being... We ain't got no money. We living above our means right now. We are living above our means. What is wrong with a cash car? I'm going to say it again because I'm a hypocrite myself. Let me hold my feet to the fire. I pay $1,000 a month for a damn Durango Hellcat that I don't even drive. Let me say it again. I pay $1,000 a month for a damn Durango Hellcat that I don't even drive. And yes, I can easily afford it. But just because you can afford it don't mean your dumb ass should have it. I can't even justify it no more. It's fun to drive. It's great. It feels good. It's comfortable. It's somewhat luxurious, but it's got a lot of plastic too. $100,000 for a Durango with a lot of plastic is insane. I'm insane. What's wrong with a cash car, y'all? What's wrong with it? Is that not cool no more to own your car? We got to keep going into debt, keep buying stuff that we can't even afford. The repo man laughing all the way to the bank. The repo man is making helly money. He towing cars that's breaking down on the side of the road and going to pick up cars that we can't afford because we overspending and acting a damn fool because we trying to impress everybody that don't care. Don't nobody care. I don't know nobody that ride around and say, man, I sure wouldn't mind having that $1,000 payment that T-Light got on that Durango. Ain't nobody saying that. Ooh, that's a nice car. And after that, they don't care no more. You seen one Hellcat Durango, you seen them all. You feel me? Insane. I just don't know why we got to start paying for cash cars, y'all. We don't need the newest car no more. We don't need the newest, latest. A cash car is fine. It's fine. Keep all your money in your books. You ain't got to worry about the repo man coming. You ain't got to worry about a crazy insurance bill. You ain't got to worry about every month how you going to make that car payment. Come on, y'all. And I'm saying y'all as in me too. We got to make better decisions. Let's continue.
Tariffs have played a part, increasing some sticker prices, with automakers saying they tried to hold off on raising prices when the tariffs first kicked in. But now many companies saying they just can't afford to do that anymore. So joining me now, automotive expert and co-founder of Car Edge, Ray Shefska. Ray, thank you so much for giving us some of your time today. We're hearing a lot of warnings about the auto finance industry as a whole being at a breaking point. Do you agree?
We are seeing signs that the difficulty that many Americans are having in making their car payments is a growing and troubling sign. Yes, I think as we continue to see repossessions move forward and go up, you have to also consider that many of the large banks out there, the lenders, are actually increasing their loan loss provisions because they don't expect the loans that they wrote in the past to perform at the level that they thought they would. And in many cases, they're actually delaying the repossessions by trying to work with the customers to extend their loan terms, offer a couple of months abatement on payments. So yeah, the repossession issue is a real concern at the moment.
So, Ray, walk us through
Mm.
that. I mean, how many payments can borrowers generally miss before that big tow truck shows up at their home, at their job, or at the
About three or
grocery
four.
store? They come out and there's no car.
Typically, once you start falling behind 60 days, the banks become very concerned. And they normally don't like to let it get to a 90-day delinquency. But in many cases, we're seeing that today simply because the banks don't want to be repossessing as many vehicles as should be repossessed.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're trying to play a little bit of a waiting game here so that it doesn't sound the alarm bells.
All right, so Ray, lots of families right now, kind of trying to juggle a lot of different things, trying to do this balancing act. But in your opinion, does some of this also come down in any way to, type of exploitive lending practices?
Well, on the subprime side of things, yeah, obviously we see people being charged 24, 25, as much as 30% interest on
What?
car loans. And that's onerous for especially the people that already have had credit difficulties.
First off, if you paying 25 to 30% on an interest on a car loan, you don't need a car loan. I'm gonna say it again. You don't need a car loan if you get that type of interest. You have already proven to the banks and yourself that you don't need to be making no monthly payments on anything. Anything. Everybody, all this predatory lending. Hey, listen, you knew what you were signing when you signed it. And if you didn't know, you should have paid attention. And as far as y'all thinking the bank want to repo your car, they don't want to repo your car. They not in the business of selling cars. They're in the business of getting you to buy a car and make payments so they can collect interest every month on a vehicle. They do not, I repeat, they do not want your raggedy ass car. They don't want that depreciating asset. They don't want to deal with figuring out how to get that car from you, figuring out how to put it on auction, sell it, and make some money, and then turn right around and do some more paperwork on you to get you to pay the leftover balance. Because if they sell it for $10,000 and you owe $15,000, that means you still owe them $5,000. You don't get no clean slate when they repo your car. Ain't no clean slate. They still want their money on. Even though they done sold the car, they still want their money on. But don't get it twisted. You can go to the bank and work out a deal before they come repo your car. They want you to come talk to them. You can go to the bank and say, listen, I can't make the payment. I can't afford that $800 a month right now. I can't afford $500. You know what they're going to say? Well, let's restructure the deal real quick. Because they're going to take something. It's better than nothing. So if you go in there and tell them, I cannot afford the $800, but right now I can give you $500 a month for a couple of months until I get back on my feet and we can restructure the deal again. They're going to push it back. They're going to push it to the back end, but they will work with you. Because if you're paying something, something is better than nothing. So before you give up and start hiding your car, not making the payments, I feel you on that. I feel you. You got to do what you got to do. Go talk to the bank and give yourself a chance to get an extension. Because 9 times out of 10, they're going to give you an extension because they're not in the business of selling cars. They're in the business of making your ass sign a deal on a worthless piece of junk. And they collect interest off of it. Let's proceed.
So there is a certain amount of predatory lending that goes on.
I agree.
And then there's other things that exacerbate it for the customers, and that is the cost of maintaining their vehicle has gone up. And as we all know, the cost of insuring a vehicle has gone up.
Facts.
It certainly has. So, how do you think this is remedied, Ray? I mean, is it giving people more leeway? Is that the answer?
I think part of the answer would be education. A lot of people are financially ignorant to a degree,
Facts.
and they
Especially young
don't
people.
actually always realize what they're signing up for and what they're getting into. And part of it is lenders and dealers trying to figure out ways to work with the customers so that they can stay in the vehicles and continue to make payments.
All right.
Basically what he just said is the lenders, the banks, and the dealers They'll get you in a 10-year deal just so you can get in the car so they can make money and you can be happy. They will put you in a 10-year car loan just so you can be happy and they can make money because they still got to move that metal. They still got to sell cars. The banks still want to make money off of you buying cars, and the car dealerships, they need to move the metal. They need to sell the cars. And if they got to put you in an 8, 9, 10-year loan, they will do it. With the 25% interest rate, they will do it. We be going to these car lots not doing research. We don't, especially my people. We be out here not paying attention. We just want to shine, look good, instead of doing research. We got to do research. If you go into a car dealership and they say, we're going to get you in this car with a 30% interest rate, get your stinking ass up and walk away. You should not be having double-digit interest rates on a vehicle. That means your credit ain't good enough and you shouldn't even be. You can't afford it. You can't afford it. Paying 30% interest on a car every month is insane. Hell, 5% is insane. Yet alone 30, 25. Insane. And then he put you in a deal for 10 years? You gonna want that same car 10 years from now? Stop it. Get your cash car. Let's proceed.
Right. So, we said at the top of this, more and more Americans are falling behind. So I have to assume
I agree. I was one of
that
them.
there
I did
are
it
some
too.
people who are watching this right now who are going to, trying to figure out what they're going to do. What would you advise, people who are watching who may either already be or know that they soon will be in default on their car loan?
So sad.
If you are having difficulty making the payment, contact your lender.
I just said that.
They want to lend money. They don't necessarily want to be in the car business. So contact the lender, ask them if there's a way to figure out how to lessen the payment for the time being, or extend the loan term a little longer while lowering the payment so that it can remain more affordable on a monthly basis.
They'll do it.
Hide.
They did it for me
Get
before.
in touch with that lender and see if they'll work with you.
Right. Do not hide, because you don't want to come out and your car is not there.
Facts.
Ray Chef Scott, thank you so much for your time.
Meet me in the comments. Listen here. I got my car repossessed before. I bet you didn't know that. Yes, my car was repossessed too. My Dodge Magnum, the one that y'all be seeing in the videos all the time, it got repossessed before. I couldn't afford the payments. Even after I worked out a deal with the bank, I couldn't afford the payments because I lost my contracting gig. I lost it. I had to make a decision, pay the car or the rent. I already had another vehicle, so I made a decision, a business decision. Take that stinking ass Magnum. Get it out my face. I can't afford that thing. And back then it was a top type of car. I couldn't afford it. And the banks worked with me until they couldn't work with me. They're like, come on, T-Light, you broke. You broke, T-Light. You can't afford it. We got to come get it. And they came and got it. Loaded it up on that tow truck. And the tow truck guy was all nice to me. I should have slapped him. I should have hit him. I should have touched his teeth. Acting like he's my friend. He just didn't want me to fight for my car. I wasn't going to fight for it. I couldn't afford it. But yeah, the tow truck guy's making big money. And we out here making bad decisions, y'all. We got to stop making the bad decisions. I know we want the latest car. I know we want the latest vehicle. I understand. I like that new shit too. I like those new whips too. I love them. But we can't afford them. They're giving us these nice cars. And the cars is getting more and more expensive. But the paychecks ain't going up. They not upping the pay. They upping the price on these vehicles, but our pay ain't going up. Every year, cars get more expensive. Does your pay go up every year? Maybe $1, when it should be $6, $7. It ain't matching. It ain't matching. Cars used to be, a regular car used to cost what? The average new car, what it say? Let's see what it say right there. What does it say right there? It says the average new car costs $50,000. But in September 2016, it was $34,000. That's almost a $20,000 leap in under 10 years. They raising the prices on these cars, but our pay ain't going up. Have you got a $20,000 raise in the last 10 years? Has your company said, you know what, we going to up your pay for the next 9 years? $20,000. Absolutely not. Not even $10,000. You ain't got no raise like that. You ain't making an extra 10 from 2016 to now. Have you got a $20,000 raise? No. So they making these vehicles more expensive and we can't really afford them, and we still jumping in them just because we want to look cool. We got to stop trying to look cool, y'all. Let's stop getting the repo man all the money. Can we stop getting the repo man all the money? You know we can't afford these cars. Once that new nostalgia wears off and you realize you're paying $1,000, $1,500, some people paying $2,000, $700, $800 a month, you realize, damn, I could be saving that a year. $700 a month for a year? What's that? $84,000. $8,400 and not $1,000. You can save that a year. That's a nice cash car you can buy in a year. For $8,400, you can get a nice car. Cash for that. Fairly newish looking car at that. May have a few little miles on it, but come on now. If you can save up $8,000 a year, you can fix it. You can fix it. We got to start thinking like that, y'all. But yeah, listen here. I know times is rough out there. Let me give y'all some positivity, man. I know times is rough out there. You're not the only one that's going through something. I'm going through something. You going through something. They going through something. Don't give up. I know. I've been there. I know you say, T-Light, you got that money. I don't got that money. I'm in the rat race like you. I go to work. I drive semis, contractor. And after that, I come home and work on my social media so I can make some extra ducats. I should be making more because y'all ain't watching my videos like you should. But we all struggling. I don't need you to give up, though. Don't give up. Give up that car that you can't afford, but don't give up on life. You ain't got to have the latest car to be cool. Don't nobody really care. Eventually, when they see the car, they're not going to really care. You seen one Hellcat, you seen them all. You seen one Lexus, you seen them all. One Mercedes, you seen them all. Don't give up on life, man. Don't let these materialistic things put you in so much debt, so much stress that you want to give up. Don't quit. Because this stuff is mental. This could get to this type of stuff can get in your head. It could mess you up. Don't give up. Give the car up, but don't give up. And don't think you're the only one going through something right now. We all struggling. Everybody in this race, they not giving us no raises, but they making everything more expensive. Houses through the roof. Can't afford a house. Bought a house at $150,000. Now that same house is $350,000. Insane. Insane. Make you wonder. We set up to fail, y'all. And we keep failing. We keep making bad decisions. We got to clean up our decisions. We got to. Even myself. I'm holding my feet to the fire. I'm not sitting here acting like I'm all high and mighty. I told y'all. I got a car that I shouldn't even have. I need to get rid of it. I love it, though. I love it, and I can easily afford it. No problem. Probably could buy it out cash right now, but I want to keep that in the bank. You know what I'm saying? But we got to make better decisions. I'm about to make better decisions. No longer will I be getting the super expensive car and telling y'all, oh, yeah, we going to get some cheap shit. We going to get some affordable stuff on this channel. But y'all stay blessed up, man. Like I said, don't give up. I love y'all. I love you. Somebody may not have told you that. I care about you. I may not know you, but I love you. You're part of the pack. Don't give up, man. I know mental health is real. Y'all stay safe out there. Y'all stay blessed up. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Get me out there now. Come on now. You know I'm the best YouTuber out there. I'm the best car content guy out there. It ain't even close. You put my content up against theirs, and you're going to say T-Light's the best. I'm saying it. I'm claiming it. I'm better than all of them. Absolutely. But with that being said, I'm going to need for you to hype me up so YouTube can know he is the best. He is the best. Shout out to my werewolf pack. I better see some werewolves in them comments. I love y'all. We got some good things coming up, you know. I'm thinking about starting a Patreon for all my real werewolf pack members, and no, it ain't going to be super expensive. And we going to do some daily vlogging, talking to each other every day, more than just social media. I want to get to know y'all the real way, personally. But with that being said, we're going to talk about that a little bit later. Let me know, though. Should I start a Patreon? Would y'all go to my Patreon if I dropped exclusive content over there, my life type content? Because as you know, I'm really into fitness as well. I'm not just into cars. I like video games as well. I like a lot of things, but I don't know if y'all will allow me to do it on this channel. So I might have to start me a Patreon. I'm not going to start a members group on YouTube, because they want some of the money. They trying to get everything from you. But I'm definitely thinking about starting a Patreon. Let me know in the comments, should I start a Patreon, and would you follow it? Would you show me support? But with that being said, I'm going to slide on up out here. I love y'all. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay blessed up. We in it to win it. We never going to give up. I love all my pack members. Peace.